And y'all, we are back live. Sorry about that technical difficulty. It's like that damn cat in the hat. It was like, hang in there, baby. Like the fucking little cat. But man, Legends of Arceus, man. Yeah, Nintendo. I told people like when they had the trailers and everything, I'm like, Nintendo about to get all my money in the next couple months. OLED, bro. Them niggas is getting me on a check. You feel me? Um, but Legend of Arc is really cool. I think it's the Pokemon game we've always wanted, to be honest with you. Like open world, you can control a Pokemon. I tell people, I was talking to my boy TK, everything's been building up to this. Pokken, like, Pokemon Rumble, Pokemon Ranger, where you're able to do more than stuff than just the standard battle and stuff like that. Like you're able to control the Pokemon, like moving and doing. It's really immersive and it's really fucking cool. I'm glad. I want people to just take it as a Pokemon game instead of having to compare it to Breath of the Wild. The bad thing about Breath of the Wild being so goddamn good is that it is an unmatchable paradigm. And in the fact that if it doesn't match it, everything is automatically trash. People wanted Sword and Shield to look like Breath of the Wild, and because it wouldn't look like Breath of the Wild, it's automatically trash. But then we gotta say to ourselves, just because another art doesn't look like another of the modern paradigm doesn't mean it's trash, dude. It's like the big thing. I just want to finish real quick. It's just it kills me, Brandon, because like people they had that one artist who like photoshopped Red biking in a forest or something like that, and it went like mega viral. And people say, "How come we didn't get this?" It's like, bro, like not only do you not design and stuff like that and everything, and it takes more than that, but like if every game looked like Breath of the Wild in terms of open world, there'd be no more creativity. The thing of a paradigm is to be one of one. So Legends of Arceus, I want it to not be sometimes looked at as Pokemon Breath of the Wild, even though that's what basically is. It's like I want it to be looked at as an open world Pokemon shit that gets to what we really wanted from a Pokemon game for just years of controlling Pokemon, traveling, and the real one is we're going to be able to travel to different regions. But I think it's a really good game we've been waiting for, and I'm gonna be able to box up some fucking Mon. So that's gonna be fucking rad. So So that's my opinions on it.
Okay, I'll start with not necessarily going after Arceus, but like what I like about Pokemon and dislike about like not Sun and Moon, but
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield, right?
Mm-hmm.
So first and foremost, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like playing the game of Pokemon and doing like real battles against other people, like and like online, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, being able to use your Pokemon like it's supposed to be used when it comes to transportation has always been really important to me.
Really?
Like, if I'm a 4'5" child, Charizard, I'm flying on Charizard.
You're funny. No, this is a big thing. Who didn't want to ride an Arcanine when they was younger? So I get this.
Exactly. It's like
bro, or a
like,
Suicune.
If you're a kid and you're supposed to be playing as a kid, even if you're playing as an adult, I got a Gyarados. Best believe Gyarados has a saddle.
Bro, it's real nigga shit.
Like if I got dragons, like especially I love like this run of Sword that I did, right? Because this run of Sword that I played, this is my second run. I decided to just pump in dragon teams. I've never done that before. I've never been the dragon god. So I was like, I'm gonna have a full team of really cool, multifunctional dragons, right? Dragonite is arguably my favorite Pokemon after like all of the evolutions. I'm a big evolutions guy. I'm a big Raichu guy. I'm a big Dragonite guy. Like when I play Pokemon, whatever Pokemon game it is, if Dragonite is available, the first thing I'm doing is finding a Dratini.
I feel you, my nigga. I feel you.
That type of dude. And I'm like, and especially with Ash right now in Journey, like in the anime, like Dragonite is goated.
Yeah, he's beating the shit out of niggas, bro. he whacking, bro. No offense, bro. Dragonite is also, it's like that damn meme where the guy's yelling about Dragonite. Bro, he'll shoot beams at you. He'll punch the shit out you, bro. Dragonite is that drill, bro. He'll fuck you up, bro.
Dragonite is for sure. Like, I think it's kind of crazy with Dragonite because you got the Dragonite that Ash has in Journeys right now. Dark skin Ash is a hugger too. Like, so not only is it like the pet that you want, right? But it's also my my man is Goku levels of fire.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the kind of stuff I want in the game. I think like there are a lot of weird things with Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, right? But the thing that I enjoyed is like I got to play Yellow with modern day technology, and I had a Snorlax, and literally Eevee and myself were just on Snorlax's stomach while walking around. That's the kind of stuff I enjoy. Like, yo, it doesn't take much.
It doesn't take, and I get that. No, those are fair critiques. Those are fair critiques. They could have did that, bro. There's a lot of flaws in everything. You feel me?
Sword and Shield does it, but then like to even have it, you have to pay for the DLC
in order to do that shit. Yeah.
Follow you. It's like it's bad. It's bad gameplay. Like why would I? Why like I think except for the what I forgot that fighting Pokemon the bear one.
Oh, Beware.
Let's jump Beware. Yeah, like except for him, there's not a time where like your Pokemon actually follow you directly behind you. Like they're always like 20 feet behind you, waiting for you to stop so they can catch up. Like that's not how a Pokemon will function.
Yeah, that's how they be doing on Sword and Shield. Usually they be right behind you. Even on Let's Go, they was right behind you, my nigga. So yeah, I didn't until you said something. You're totally right, bro. Like you're totally fucking right, bro.
Like you can ride Gengar.
On what? Let's Go?
And Let's Go, you can ride Gengar.
Get the fuck out of here. I forgot that shit.
And like I think it's kind of interesting, right? Because of course, because of work and other stuff like that, you can't like ride every single Pokemon that exists, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can ride most of the Pokemon where it be practical. So if you got Arcanine, you can ride Arcanine. You got Ponyta, you can ride Ponyta. Like that's how you would do things. If you weren't in a big team of
all right,
kids,
fuck this.
Like I would never if I was a kid and I had a Pokemon, I would be flying constantly. Why would I ever walk?
Especially if you're 10 years old, bro, you wouldn't want to ride a Suicune or Arcanine or a Dragonite. Like, bro, like this realism, you know?
It takes me several days to get to my location all the time, and I have a Charizard. You think I'm gonna walk next to him?
And that's not what niggas did when we was younger, bro. The moment we got Fly in Gen 1, we was abusing that shit, my nigga. You feel me?
It was like Locky RPG. Like it wasn't even real. Like it wasn't even something you could control properly. Like like when you're playing like Let's Go Eevee and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to pay for DLC and I can't ride my Pokemon and like it don't even follow me, like it's like Nintendo has a long history of disappointing its main fan base, which is adults.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want to do things for kids so bad so they can make money, and they're going to do that. And they did a good job of doing that. But at the same time, the dudes who are selling out $120 for 2 different games within a 3-month span, by the way.
There's going to be 180 for me, my nigga. You feel me? And they should be getting a lot more for their buck.
You spent 180 for 3 new Pokemon games that came out. Like, yo, like kids don't have that kind of money, and like even rich kids aren't always getting all 3 games because their parents aren't always gonna just buy that for them just because they want it. Like
real nigga shit.
Your games, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Give me quality of life. Like the main problem I have with Pokemon is when they don't give me quality of life. If you give me quality of life, I spent $80 on a Pokemon game.
You don't give a fuck. And it feels like with Arceus, we're now just getting it. Now I'm seeing what people's contestations are. I never had someone explain it for. They just want to talk about some shit like pixels and things. Like I'm not gonna say like I don't understand. It was like, bro, it's like I don't know, bro. Let's play the goddamn game, bro. Like you feel me? That's what Ma was saying. But now I'm getting what you're saying in terms of gameplay. So I think I understand a plethora a lot more, bro. So this is
I'll never not play Pokemon because of stuff like that. But the reasoning that Pokemon ends up weighing, like the reasoning that Pokemon doesn't fix its problems is because it doesn't need to.
Damn. That's a conundrum. Yeah.
Yeah, they know the movies that come out. They know that we always think it's good, so they keep taking advantage of the customer over and over again and doing stuff that doesn't make any sense. I don't necessarily need every single Pokemon to be available in the Pokemon game, but if you have a slogan that says "Gotta catch them all,"
and you can't catch them all, nigga, then that's
how much you like. Think about this. I just sent you $120 for 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reasoning why, with the staff that you have, that you can't fix the game.
Mm-hmm.
If it was like a small game system, or it wasn't Pokemon, it was just some other cool game that we like and it wasn't as popular, I would not hold them to the standard. But because I know that these people have millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, but they won't pay their employees to just do what they're supposed to do proper, I can't mess with them. Like that's when I stop liking Nintendo and what Niantic and other things, because they're not doing the right things.
It's like it's like something in school. I'm trying to find the right analogy. It's escaping me, but it's like it's the same goddamn thing you keep selling without really super improving it and shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Also, I want to put like one of Chris's big things about this game, and for you guys who don't know, like Chris is our homie. We're all from Baltimore. Chris doesn't like that the game falls off after a while. It just becomes too easy.
Oh yeah, but it's also I talk about easy, but I think this game, I don't know if I told you or showed this. This game, when it comes to challenges, it's offering us the biggest challenge in Pokemon in actually over 10 years. No bullshit. Because you know what's happening is that not just for this, but they have competitive metas and everything, and the items, they're all matched to competitive metas, like really seriously hard, dog. So all is to say, like, with Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl and post game, they finally get what they want in terms of a challenge, and they get the highest levels in Pokemon history for a trainer, even more than average, more than Red. You feel me? Cynthia's is almost touching the 90s. You feel me? And that's like they finally give us this, but I get why his contention is that. We're also just really fucking good at this shit. You feel me? So
yeah, but I'm just saying, like Sword and Shield, right? Like when we paid for that DLC, I expected
a lot more for it.
I expected new gym leaders and for it to be hard. That's all I really even wanted from that game, is for me to have a couple of different gym leaders and character designs for those gym leaders that are like actual characters and not just like NPCs, really, and for it to be hard. I wanted that game to be complicated.
I feel you, dog. I really feel you. Like it's a really like the more I play through it, the more it's easier. I think I really like Nisa. I like Leon. But other than that, some of them niggas are like not that drill, bro. I keep saying that that's gonna be my new word, but it's like they're not good, bro. Like not good. It's like, bro, they aren't heat, bro. You know what's cool about my Sinnoh niggas, bro? They had some heat. Crasher Wake. He's only the 4th type gym leader, but he's iconic as the fuck. You feel me? Like that nigga is he's a wrestler. He has such energy. You have Maylene, who uses the Lucario for the first time. You got, Gardenia, who's scared of ghosts and shit, and it's very apparent. Rourke is the son of one of the gym leaders. Like, you got Volkner, who's a cocky bastard who needs to be knocked down a peg and basically besties with the Elite Four. Like, them niggas have personality, bro. And I'm looking at Milo from Gen 8. I'm no offense to any Milo fans in there. Milo is like, bro, he's just a happy ass farmer ass nigga, bro, with no neck.
I play a game that's a Pokemon clone on PC, which is actually what I wanted. So I don't actually even have to complain about Pokemon anymore because I have what I want, right? It's super strange. Because sometimes you, as they say, girl boss too close to the sun, and you get what you actually want.
Funny as shit, bro. I've never heard that. I heard girl boss gets too close to the sun.
Yeah, but sometimes you get what you actually want. So there's a game on PC. I don't know if it's come to Switch and PS4 and Xbox and all of that yet, but it's called Temtem, right? Have you seen the Temtem stuff yet?
No, I have not.
That's surprising. I feel like I've talked to you about this. But, so Temtem is a Pokemon replicant game. So,
I've heard that. Yeah, you was really hell with that heavy. You was like, nah, just go, bro. You was really pushing that shit hard, bro. I remember that, bro. You was.
I will explain this for the viewers. No, but seriously though, because like this game is goated. Right? So in Pokemon, when you play the original game, one thing that Pokemon involves in the game a lot is puzzles for your gym bosses and like fetch quests, right?
Yeah.
Every Pokemon has a version of this. Some games have harder or a more annoying version of this, and some games, have easier versions of this, like X and Y. Like X and Y was kind of a cakewalk when it came to like challenges. But like think about Sun and Moon, they had you just go island to island to take care of. Like they had you running.
I actually I felt like a quest, bro. I was on a big ass quest, my guy. Yeah, you feel me? I was on a big ass quest. All right, no, I don't want to say all that. I was on a nice quest, bro. I thought it was really cool, actually. So I thought it was cool because I guess because of the Ultra Wormhole, bro. I spent my entire Thanksgiving. It was 4 years ago that game came out, bro, and I was just in that shit, just having a fucking ball, dude. So that's all I know.
Yeah, but another thing that you have in your original Pokemon game, right, is Pokemon you've never seen before. When you first play the first couple of Pokemon games, right, you're experiencing for the first time a new world. Right? That's something that they can't recreate for us, like older fans anymore, because we know all of them, and especially since they got Pokemon we know in there. We're not like stoked on Pokemon in the same way that we were when we were kids or when we first played like a game for the first time as adults if we skipped one, right? So Tim offers first and foremost an entire world of Pokemon that you've never experienced before. A lot of them are clones, of course, but like at the same time, there's some really, really cool character designs. That's first. Second, in Tim, you can do co-op. So if I want to play with Mike or I want to play with my buddy.
Oh yeah, that's something that was big missing, bro. Like lack of co-op. We just got that with the DLC for the first time. I was just saying that with like we did some MMO shit. You feel me? Like that.
No. You don't understand, Mike. I'm not talking about that type of co-op.
No, I'm talking about Tim. No, I'm saying like, oh, what type of co-op you talking about? Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that like right now both of us are playing Diamond and Pearl. When we play Diamond and Pearl together, like I can play this game with you.
Okay. Oh, you talking about
the entire game? Like I'm saying, like from the first gym leader and everything involved, we can play a double battle against the first gym leader together. You do everything together if you want to.
That's cool. That's cool as shit, G.
Yeah, and it's also strategizing, right? Because you get a team of 6 always, right? So if you're one person, you get a team of 6, but it's still a double battle, but it's your team of 6. If I play with you, we get 3 Pokemon each and we split them. So we have to discuss a fully rounded team. So like I have to like tell you all of my Pokemon. You have to tell me all the Pokemon you have so that we can figure out a full team to win. And that's co-op for the entire game. Like literally every single gym battle that you do, you can do it with someone else. You do not have to do it on your own. And technically, it doesn't take away from the game because you're still using the same exact amount of Pokemon you were using before.
Oh, that's hard as a bitch, bro. I like that. Bro, this underground thing, as I'm talking with you right now, this underground aspect, I used to do this all the time on I used to be on the underground for like hours, on the fucking original Diamond. Bro, this shit is turned the fuck up, bro. Like you can get statues right there. It's really fucking cool, my guy. Like I'm down here right now, bro. I haven't gone up for air in a long ass time. Like I'm just over here exploring in the wildest way. Like I've never done nothing like this before in a game. Oh, it's my chop. Fuck it. Damn it. Sorry, bro. Okay, keep going about Tim's, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. Also, Tim is just hard.
What do you mean hard? Like it's
no. When I mean complicated and hard, I mean there aren't as many opportunities for you to go to a Pokemon Center. There are not as many opportunities, like on purpose, not because they like took it out of the game or anything. Like there are not as many opportunities for you to heal your Pokemon. Things are more expensive in that game. You can't just go and buy lots of pops and lots of Pokeballs. You can't start that game buying 40 Pokeballs or 10 cards. That's not how it works. They want you to struggle and claw your way for every single victory you get in that game. You die in that game. Like it's not like Pokemon. Like when was the last time? Like honestly, you fainted in Pokemon?
I just fainted a few minutes ago, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. But like, like all my niggas died. Is that what you talking about?
Everyone died.
Nah, that's rare. Like that's like a dumbass Nuzlocke, bro. I was on a Nuzlocke for the. If I'm really trying, bro, niggas ain't gonna get me. Like I'm not going, bro. If I ever get smacked by some NPCs, I'm a fucking child, bro. Like I have to be very honest about that. What the fuck?
Tim makes you feel 6.
Like a fucking child, like when I was like getting stomped by like gym leaders and shit like that. When I was like fucking 5.
And like, I'm not gonna say it's not avoidable because it is. You can like go on YouTube and make sure that you never die, but that's not what's gonna happen.
This nigga said that's not what's gonna happen. You sound like someone who's about to rob somebody, bro. You said, you know what? Here's gonna happen. You gonna cough up this money, or you can run away. But that's not what's gonna happen. You gonna die.
Like the algorithm, right? When I play Pokemon games, if I don't want to defeat a monster or Pokemon in the wild, I can just leave. Like most of the time, if I click runs, I'm allowed to run.
But Tim said that ain't the move.
And Tim, the algorithm is different, so they have made it where the chances of you being able to escape is way less.
Nigga,
so
what is happening?
And think about this: you don't have your potions, you don't have anything, so you literally are just getting wiped. So you have to go right back to the original area.
That is very bad, dog. That is very bad.
Hard. It's hard. Like my buddy Graham, when he plays that game, sometimes he's like, "Yo, I just wanted a refreshing Pokemon game. This is actually a lot more annoying than I intended."
Nigga said a lot more annoying.
Playing this right here.
It's funny, but at least annoying is bro. These Pokemon will run up on you, bro. Like they got the wild area mechanic, bro. Like this Psyduck start chopping like Usain Bolt over this bitch, man. Bro, this nigga was chopping like he was a nigga, bro. I ain't never seen a Psyduck run this fast in my black ass life, bro. This is crazy.
Another thing too with evolution, right? I told you about this, but this is for your stream. So right now I have a Luxio. Luxio evolved at 15 to Luxio. Right? It doesn't matter when I got the Luxio when that Pokemon evolves. Like it's going to evolve at level 15 to start.
Okay.
And Tim, your Tims evolve an amount of levels after you caught it. So, for instance, if I caught this, what's the original version of Luxio? What is it?
Shanks,
right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I got Shanks, at level 14, it would take 15 levels for me to evolve Shanks into Luxio.
Oh shit. Yeah. So it's different. Oh, I get what you're talking about. Like you can't just be like let's say I call Starly level 15, right?
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. Sorry, this broke out the last thing. This is why I got trust issues now. Because it broke out. No, because like it broke out the goddamn Pokeball at the last Twitch. You feel me? Anywho, but like I get what you're saying now. All right, bro. This is too much. Bro, I'm about to get out of here. My niggas is getting clapped. This is too much, y'all. Like, yeah, this ain't the move. Bro, these niggas are strong, actually, bro. I can't these Pokemon down here are a little strong, bro. Like, they like some wild area niggas, bro. Like, it's just I ain't never had to deal with this in a minute. Anywho, bro.
That wild area was one of the best things that ever.
Oh, it was, yeah, man. And it's like the wild area was cool, bro. I got a real challenge because them niggas will pull up and fight your ass. You feel me? So yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Bro, I ain't never ever. Bro, I'm gonna have to get some great balls and ultra balls. I can't come, bro. They're breaking out of every ball. I threw like 40 balls down this bitch. You feel me? Bro, they got steroids. My boy Arthur commented, he said, man, they're hella strong on this bitch. Like, bro, I have never ever like seen like level 20s give me this much pressure in a minute. Like, this is interesting. But man, that is crazy. So if I caught a Staravia at 15, it'll evolve at 16 to Starly evolved at 16 to Staravia. But even if I call it level 15 on Thames, I would still have to wait like 15 levels for it to actually evolve, right? That's what you're saying? Brandon?
Yeah, basically.
That is crazy. I'm going to come up. I used up like 15 for my guy. Woo! And that guy said, how was it? Nigga almost died. Anywho, man, what you want right now in the game?
So I've done the first jam, and I grinded in that field for a little bit, and now I'm back at the same cave because I got to go back to Jubilife City.
After you get the first badge, you should get mystery gift from the little Jubilife joint. You go to the guy on the third floor of Jubilife TV, and you say everybody happy Wi-Fi, and you get mystery gift. Use the damn mystery gift, Joe, and you get the goddamn you get the Manaphy egg.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of that right now. I was gonna hang out in this cave for a little bit longer, but I'll leave and go take care of that now. I like running my errands the right way.
It's funny as shit. Yeah, the Jubilife City, like the third part, I got that little Manaphy egg, nigga. I got a Manaphy, a Jirachi, and the the Manaphy Jirachi. All I'm missing is the Celebi, but you get the Celebi. They gave the Celebi to the event earlier. The DLC is likely going to be the Darkrai event because they had it with a special event. But I thought the lore of that is pretty dark. Do you remember the lore of that?
No.
Bro, what happened was that, okay, when you beat the game and you go to like the little house you go to a house to the left of this boat of the guy who runs the boat that sends you to Iron Island. He said his son is in a nightmare and can't wake up, right? The thing about it is that Darkrai canically catches bodies on the guy of like if he puts you to sleep, if you're a kid that goes to sleep and you don't wake up, you die in that sleep, you die in your sleep right fucking there. You feel me?
Yo. Hold on, this dude won't let me go into the TV center.
Oh, you have to beat the first gym leader.
I did.
All right, well, you have to go. All right, go up to Route 24, go up, and you have to do like the little double battle with like May, fight the Team Galactic. All right.
Yeah, there they are.
There they are, and you beat them, and you can go to Jubilife and get the shit. But bro, it's fucking crazy because like, there's legends in that city of like people who've been nightmares and wake up. Darkrai has literally killed people in Diamond and Pearl. Like, and he's trying to kill that little kid, and you save that little kid's life.
Yeah, my favorite Pokemon lore is just debating with people whether Pokemon are eaten or not.
Oh yeah, that's funny as shit. Like I know, like Tauros, like I know y'all eating some Tauros and Milk Tank, bro. Y'all frying that shit up on the grill. You feel me? Yeah. I know you doing that shit.
My favorite variation of this is like when people talk about basically they're like, hey, so like Gyarados is like the height of culinary excellence.
I think Magikarp is. Magikarp is.
Like no, like you're eating Magikarp, right? But Magikarp is like a regular fish. Gyarados is like when you go to like Ruth's Chris.
Oh, shut up, nigga. I'm mad. Yo, you right, bro. I'm mad at you. Shut up, yo. Yo, no, seriously. Can you imagine someone serving you some of that or some Gorbius? I know I'm at a fancy restaurant. They serve me some Gorbius. You feel me? Like that's that rare kind. Bro, that's you at Nobu's, bro. You at the they serve you Garchomp. You at the Nobu's. You feel me? That shit costs $1,000 a plate. You feel me?
These rappers, I think it's kind of funny, right? Because like these rappers had me believing that Nobu was like the best place to get food. And I know for a fact that like Nobu's okay.
It's okay, bro. Like I think the people don't. I said this the other time, like with Nobu and Chanel. Like rappers are the best advertisers. They make that shit seem like, oh, this is the best shit ever. Or like if you're not doing this, you don't got it. If you ain't got AP, you ain't got a Phantom, you ain't really got a card thing. They the best marketers. And then you get this shit, it's like it's alright. It's alright, bro. That's some good ass marketing. It's alright, but it's crazy, bro.
I've just never been like that, dude. It was always so weird, like you know, especially like if you live in like a major city with lots of black people, like you always feel pressured to buy things that you don't necessarily like.
Yeah.
And like, cause like I grew up in Philly too, so like if Philly's the type of place where, like, and I'm sort of like other similar cities, of course, Baltimore similar too, but like if you in Philly and you walk around and your swag isn't up, somebody will like literally fight you over it.
That's serious, bro. So you don't like go around flashing and all that shit, you know?
I'm just like, yo, you gonna fight me somewhere in Vans?
That's how it go. That's the thing, bro.
I used to wear Vans before it was acceptable in the black community. You know me too.
This nigga said acceptable in the black community. We had a consensus. We had a meeting about it.
Well, no, I used to get roasted for Vans. Like,
oh yeah, Vans weren't the drill. I ain't gonna act like Vans weren't like that, bro. Like if you had Vans, it's like having G units. Niggas weren't fucking with it.
It also wasn't cool for you to be skating either. Like were there black skaters? Absolutely, but like the main amount of dudes that I knew were mad because I wasn't playing basketball. I'm never going to be good at basketball.
Yeah, the alt kids back in the day didn't have a lot of safe havens. These kids now got that Rico Nasties, bro, and they can be as alternative.
They got their Rico Nasty.
Bro, can I tell you, if I had Rico bro, like I wish I had the internet and Rico Nasty as a kid, bro. And Mills like with the skater culture, their shit would have slapped and took off. The internet, Rico Nasty, just alt black culture, bro, is now these kids get to enjoy. So I'm happy for them now. You feel me?
Yeah, but like even Rico is still like extremely mainstream, you know, like because like Rico is alt rap in a way that's like palatable for a lot of people. It's like when you meet black people and like you start talking about metal, right? Not everybody likes
like you mean like actual metal? Yeah, like on some.
Linkin Park, like when I love metal, so when I start talking about metal, like it's usually stuff that like most niggas don't really mess with like that.
You said in the way it's digestible. I get what you mean. I get what you mean now.
Yeah, like Tosin Abasi is arguably one of the best guitar players that has ever existed. But like he's a dude from DC. He's an African dude that grew up in DC.
Mm-hmm.
And like anybody in the guitar world knows who he is. But if I was to just hit up like a hood dude from Bronx and be like, you know who Tosin Abasi is? He's like, Tosin and that food. Like, what are you talking about? Rico is really good because Rico, a lot of people can mess with her. You know, I do like it. It's not necessarily like what I would have wanted when I was younger, but I like that. You know, we have some black representation in that kind of space.
Yeah. Bro, this is sorry. I had to wipe off my phone and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah. Also, black women are like the best goths, and I like.
Don't get me started on that. My shorty, I don't want her to hear all the thing. I got a lot to say, but let's say I agree. I get you. You know.
For instance, back in the 90s, like the most attractive thing ever was black lipstick. Like black lipstick is unbeatable on black women.
I just want to say I agree, but I cannot continue the convo. I will agree. I will. There's things I cannot say, bro.
I'm single, so
I know. But yeah, man, it's just fucking great. So, yeah, man, where you on now? You fight them galactic niggas?
I fought them. It was so fast I didn't even really.
Bro, them niggas, bro, it's crazy, bro. We're also older, bro. Like, I know I'm not gonna say that's an excuse, but like. Bro, we know about this stomping niggas out competitively, bro. Of course, it's not challenging.
When I was a kid, I would just like I'd be struggling playing video games, and I would just stay. You know, I wouldn't stay in the beginning areas as much. Now that I'm older, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna stay in this bush.
Yeah, bro.
Like I got time, you
know. And bro, these bike outfits look really nice, bro. They look like some drip. But on some real shit, bro, we be fucking like I'm using a water gun. And drilling through like one-shotting the entire goddamn cycling thing, bro. Like this has never had like I am drilling through all these niggas, bro. It's so fucking funny.
Yo, we not like think about this. Like we playing an old version of this game with like better graphics. Like they ain't no experience candies. Ain't none of that,
bro. Like
experience candies. You better get some experience. Go outside,
bro. Nigga, you sound like a poker boomer, bro. But well, I am a poker boomer, bro. I literally was saying back in my day, by this level, bro, I didn't have these levels, bro. Like I'm gonna be back in my day in this whole goddamn gameplay on the stream, bro. You feel me?
I got the water started. I don't even got surf yet, or waterfall, or none of that.
Yeah, bro. Power up punch.
Scald is like my favorite water attack. Actually, I love that.
Scald was such a good introduction in Gen 4. Gen 4, people say Gen 2 was like the best in terms of introduction, but Gen 4 introduced GTS, the special physical split, like moves like Scald. It was just really good, bro. So
also, like, you know, low key, one of my favorite Pokemon is Typhlosion.
The honey badger.
I used to think Typhlosion was goated back in that day. You know, like that, man. Typhlosion was such a cool dude.
It was cool to look at, man. I guess when I got into like niggas like I guess I'm in the Cinderace now and also Infernape, them niggas be beating the shit out of folk, bro. But
I don't care about Infernape, man. I like Fennekin.
You the only nigga, bro. Niggas hate it. I love Fennekin and it's Delphox. I loved it.
I wasn't as involved in the Pokemon community during that specific game, so I didn't even care.
Me neither. I didn't give a fuck. I thought like you have a psychic fire type that looks like a witch. This shit is raw, bro. I thought that shit was so raw.
I got like a hernia type weird thing like in my
I guess a fucking hernia.
In my groin area when I was in the military, right?
Oh shit!
I could so right after I got out of boot camp and did my combat training, I just had to stay like in a barracks building for like 3 months waiting to go learn firefighting. But I was injured, so I had to sit there, right? And it sucks when you're in the military and you don't have a purpose. It really sucks because you just your life just kind of passes you by a lot. So of course, I got myself a nice little 3DS. You know what I'm saying?
Turn up.
I had never played X and Y yet, and like it had come out like not super long ago, but like it was long enough where I was like, man, I've been waiting to play this for a while. Let me go check it out, bro. When I got my Finnegan for the first time, I was like, dude, this is a cute Pokemon.
It is.
Box was dope, and I was like, yo, I got Psychic and Psychic and some Fairy, and I got some Fire. I got some things that I can do.
It was cool.
Charmander and stuff. Like I had 2 Fire types on that team.
Exactly, man. You know what was crazy, bro? You finished X and Y?
Yeah.
Bro, I was jarred. It was in 2014. I'll never forget this. I've never seen a boss leader suicide himself. But that nigga really killed him. Bro, I literally sat and I looked. I was like, I said to myself, I'll never forget my word. I'm like, did this nigga just kill himself? Like, he really killed himself on. Bro, that shit was wild, dog. Like, it was like.
Also, because that one was Paris, could you imagine that they had just done a Baltimore version of Pokemon?
Nigga, they already did New York, you know.
It'll be Charm City Stories.
Oh my god, bro, I
chicken box.
that'll be the super potions, nigga. The half and half and the.
Hey, I'm going to Stoko's today.
I
bet you I will, and I got a date. I think I got a date or something.
I'll turn up, G. I like that. I feel, man, it's just like I didn't know that nigga was about to kill himself, bro. That threw me off a little bit. Bro, I was like, bro, I know you mad, but the other one just got mad and just went away. Cyrus just self-isolated himself and lived in hell for the rest of eternity. He was just he just isolated. But that
X and Y was their first 3D one, and I really enjoyed it. A lot of people did not like X and Y. They got immediately angry.
I did not, because there was no post game, you know, and
there really wasn't.
And that's all I like. Even bro, every iteration, even every room, they had some type of post game. Like, it doesn't all have to be Gen 2, which is the standard of post games. But at the same time, it's like they had the Battle Maison. No niggas ain't trying to do that shit, bro. Like, it was like it was like niggas is not it was not it, bro. It was on the list of things that could be it. It was not on that list, so. You know.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing with Arceus though is that you can get hurt in that game.
Oh yeah, bro, these Pokemon be scrapping the shit out you, bro. I ain't never seen.
Not like just your Pokemon can get hurt, but they can just beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, bro. Cause I have to square up with a fucking Electivire, bro. Like that's crazy to me. You feel me? I think that's very crazy.
Yeah, I mean, cause like that's really realistic. Like they really doing it. Like at the end of the day, like Pokemon are dangerous as hell.
And I'm glad they're doing it from that stance, bro, because they are dangerous and they should be looking at that way. Like, bro, these niggas will really rock your shit if your Pokemon. So like, that's one thing I can say about what I really liked about the concept. You feel me?
Yeah. It made me really sad though. The only thing that I have a problem with that game is that I just don't know how many battles I'll actually be doing with other opponents. Like I'm all for like doing Pokemon stuff in the wild, right? But at the same time, I really want to play against NPCs and other things like that. So if they don't have a lot of those, like it'll probably be disappointing to me. Like real talk. Like I'll probably have fun.
You might as well not even get it, bro, because that's not the main point. They want you to go catch. You're like a pioneer in that. There's not going to be a lot of battling other people or even battling people like me or NPCs. Yeah, you might as well save yourself the money now.
So like, I'm gonna buy it anyway.
Okay.
Play that game. It's not all about that for me, but like that's the only thing that like I can think of that will disappoint me immediately is like stuff like that. Like it doesn't need to be like stadiums and stuff like that, but like I want to see. Hopefully we'll see people in the wild, and people in the wild will be like, yo, so like you out here by yourself, bro. You better not you better beat me right now, because if you don't, I'm gonna have these Pokemon come after you.
That's OC, bro. Can you imagine some person being as grimy as that? That's kind of grimy, bro. Like I was sick.
Like, yo, I'm about to take your research real quick. You better Tim up. You better Pokemon.
That nigga said Tim. No, bro, it's crazy because there was like, I'm not gonna say there's no law back then, but as we can see in the games, it's like olden times, bro. Like their political correctness is probably gone too. You feel me? Like they could like rob you in the middle of the wild and no one's gonna come save you. You feel me?
Yeah, you better get down or you better
Yeah, get that layout, bro. Like,
I got you see this last place I got? Like, yo, real talk.
you gotta come off them rare candies, bro. I'm not gonna ask you again. You know, like it's really bad. He's like, now you can deal with me, or you can deal with that Hitmonlee around the corner. The choice is yours. It's really, I'm crying, bro. I'm really crying.
I'm really excited to see this evolve form. This Arcanine, their version of Arcanine. I haven't seen it.
We haven't seen it yet, actually. You're very much correct. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like a really big, like Chinese tiger type of thing. I think it's gonna look really cool with like the clouds and everything around it. That'll be awesome. I don't know what type matchup it's gonna be, because I think I think it's gonna be like rock fire or something like that. I'm really excited. Yeah, once again for that travel. Like I want to be really stoked to see that world from the sky. I think that's gonna be super interesting. You said on the TV station there's an egg, right?
Yeah, on the third. I want you to. Oh, this is my boy Brandon's favorite Pokemon. Go on the third floor, and there's some guy. He says, "Hey," he's like next to his little girl. He says, "Hey, what's a phrase that everybody would be in the know-how with?" Something like that. And you're gonna say everybody's happy. The last option. All right.
Okay. Oh, here we go. TV producer, dude.
I hate Kricketon. It's my boy's favorite Pokemon. As this damn sound. That's funny as shit.
Also, another thing that
swear to God.
That I also enjoy in Pokemon games, and you can enlighten me because you played all of them and know more information about Pokemon than I do, is I like rivals who hate you.
Oh man, yeah. So go ahead. Let me know. Yeah. What do you want me? Which rivals you want me to let you know hate you? So I know all of them. We're assholes.
So like I just it's just something I enjoy. You can enlighten me, but I just was like, if I didn't like Hop and
Sword and Shield,
I actually hate Hop a lot.
Well, Hop keeps using that fucking sheep, and that's why he's not going to be champion. He keeps wondering why he's not champion, why he won't be on your brother. I don't know. Maybe we should get rid of the damn sheep, bro. Like, it's so crazy to me. Like
yo, all these Pokemon you got the blue,
and you keep using it as his start, bro. Like, it's like, bro, Brandon, I'm not even like even problem competitive. I'm like, Hop, we are battling some evil organizations, and you keep leading with this damn sheep. Bro, it don't even be evolved. And even if it is evolved, he be doing shit like tackle and takedown. I'm like, Hop.
At this point in the game, I have a level.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Like, I need you to step it up, Hop.
Level 70 Charizard. I have a level 70 Blastoise.
Bro.
How are you gonna come at me with a level 45 blue?
Bro, it's like
what's the joint called?
You mean a Dubwool, yeah.
And I was like, yo, this don't even look any different. He just got whiskers now. What is this?
It's nothing. It's actually nothing. And it's all to say, like, Hop, like, I love you, my guy, but like this is like an intervention when your boy keeps doing something. It's like, bro, like you keep wondering why it's not panning out. Like, dude, like you know what? And he should have been. I should have beat my brother. No offense. You know why? Leon kind of. Actually, Leon is a good. You don't have to bully someone to make pain. Okay, I don't want to encourage it.
Leon's super arrogant, but he's not like.
Yeah, he not. At the same time, bro. If you love you know why he's a dickhead? He's a dickhead because he doesn't tell his brother the truth, bro. Like that. You a whole champion. Never. Yeah, he never told him the truth. That's why he's a dickhead. Huh?
You keep starting this garbage Pokemon. That's why you're always going to be garbage. Like, what, you thought this thing was cute? Like,
yeah, bro. Like, if he loved him, he should have said that. Like, bro, like, let me coach you, bro. You like never lost a battle until you feel me? At that.
This is supposed to be your family, right? Why wouldn't you be with him instead of by yourself the whole time? Why wouldn't you be training with your brother?
He doesn't care about him, bro. Leon never loved him, bro. That's the conclusion, bro. He never loved his brother, bro. Bro, this is a nice conclusion. We realize he ain't never love him because he ain't never bring him along for training, right? Bro knows Master Mustard personally. He trained with him. You feel me? Got a Gigamax Pokemon from the Isle of Armor. You feel me? And you are the champion who's never lost a battle. And you know your brother's doing all this, and you didn't say shit. You're not a nice person, bro.
If my brother was like that, you know what I mean? I would probably have gone with Rowan and gone and trained under him. If my brother was like Leon, I would have gone directly to Rowan and trained under him with dragon types. Immediately. And I would have got me an Acid Slash.
That's real shit, because it's like, if you're not going to teach me, I'm gonna go to somebody who will, bro. Like, it's just, it's really bad, bro. Like, you really make me realize, like, he could have come, because, bro, that double, like, Kendall just said, right on the Macrocosmos elevator, bringing double to all those steel types, bro. We had to battle steel types, and he kept using his goddamn sheep, bro. I would want to throw him. I want to yeet him off the goddamn building, bro. I was really mad at Brad. Like, it was 2 years ago. I'll never forget playing. I was on the way to work, and it was like a little bit after Thanksgiving. It was that weird period. After, I went into the place. I found it, but it was really not good, dude. It was just irritating, dude. I was really mad at bro. You know,
I've never seen a rival that doesn't deserve the legendary. Pop does not deserve.
He does not, and you are correct. He doesn't deserve a Zacian or a Zamazenta, bro. This is very true. It's sad to say, bro. I mean, he did okay stuff, but it's not like he does. I don't think he deserves it either, dude.
No, and then he started pouting too. He starts pouting because he loses too much, and I was like, "You lost for a reason."
Because you keep using. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Let me stop getting on. No, let me. No, because fuck it. Because it's like, bro, you keep losing for a reason, bro, and. You in this tournament, you made all these gym battles, and you should know by now what works and what doesn't work, correct? So it's like, you know, it's so funny, bro. Yeah, he's not a good rider because he don't learn, bro. Like, you know.
And after a while, it don't even matter about type matchups. Your Pokemon are weak.
They're weak, bro. It's just.
You can use whatever type matchup you want as long as they leveled up high enough and they strong enough. You'll get through the battle. So like, what are you doing with these weak Pokemon? You're trash, bro. Don't even talk to me.
That's it.
Yeah, but like, who hates you? What's a rival that hates you always?
The fucking Gen 2. Gen 2 really hated your ass, bro. He was Silver, who was your Giovanni's son. He was ruled by angst. Yeah, Giovanni left his son without a word, bro. Like, you know. And then he had to steal his Pokemon. He had to steal a Pokemon out. Elms Lab basically robbed that motherfucker and fought him and beat him up and shit. You feel me? And he is fighting as a 10-year-old through a nation off a stolen Pokemon and on the run from the police. Like, this nigga, and he's Giovanni's son. So we can't even reveal his heritage because he's definitely going to get locked up. You feel me? All this to say, like, and he hates you. Every time he sees you, he calls people weak. He says, get out of my way. He visibly pushes you on Gen 2.
That's
even
how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. And it's like,
your rival should at least be hard. So meaning that they're really good and they'll defeat you, or your rival should also be hard and hate. The dude should not like you.
Is either or, bro. It's either, they should be both. Yeah, they should be either both or one or the other, bro. It's really crazy. Yeah. Man, you're right, man. Like, and then Gen 3, all you had was like May and Brandon, and then Wally. Wally had, never mind, that's not nice to say. He had respiratory problems, you feel me? And he had to go to somewhere nice to breathe because he was that fucked up. He kept using the Rolts got fucked up, and only in the remake did he get a Gallade. You feel me? He was a timid little boy, you feel me?
Yeah, the thing about Rolts too is like, you know, like every once in a while you got a rival and you're really surprised, even with the flow of the game, that the rival hasn't evolved their Pokemon yet. Like, you got a Rolts, just evolve that joint up, you be alright.
Yeah, bro. I remember he had like a level 20 Rolts. I said, baby, what is you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? And it's like, what are you doing? And then what happened as well. Giovanni's son's my favorite. Yeah, he's a good rival, bro. Like his music, dun, 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 like it was cool. Kendall just said that's his favorite rival too. Gen 4, Barry's actually my favorite because Barry has the highest rival count. Barry is committed to getting stronger. And when he gets embarrassed by a team galactic executive because of plot, he comes back, does a double battle with you, and slaps the shit out of him on Mount Coronet at the peak of the game, bro. To this day, there's no rival.
I'm liking Barry.
I'm liking Barry. And it's like he comes back to be like, no, I actually learned from my mistakes. I got stronger, and I'm going to smack him in the final round of the game where you really need it. Matter of fact, too, like his Pokemon get up to the high, like the 80s. No other rival has gotten as strong as him. His dad is the Battle Tower guy, Tycoon. So it's just like he has a this man. He has a firecracker up his ass. Yeah, he's always hype.
Also, like Barry is a good mixture of a good rival who doesn't like he doesn't hate you.
He doesn't hate you.
He's not about to let you have anything.
Yeah, and he's gonna let you know that you're not stronger than him.
No, bro, he's gonna let you know that I already finished the gym. Sorry.
That's what I like. I need rivals like that. Like, no, bro, I'm already ahead of you. Like, you gotta catch up, bro.
No, bro, you should have been here already.
You should have been here. That's how.
It's insulting because I just did the gym. As soon as you get to the gym and you read the plaque, the only person who's taken the gym recently is him. So like, you have to go in the gym knowing that this dude is better than you immediately.
Exactly. And I'll never forget my favorite battle with him, and I've been waiting for this thing, is because, I'm a sucker for aesthetic. You feel me? My favorite part is in Candelave City in the 5th gym. Right before you're about to go to the 5th gym, that nigga fights you over the bridge in the perfectly symmetrical spot in the middle of the bridge. You feel me? So it's really symmetrical, and he fights you right then and there. And it's just like, he's like, no, before this gym, I already got my shit. Let's rock right now, bro. And it's not like, even May was like, oh, do you want to battle right now? Or even Brandon's like, hey, well, how would you like a battle? Barry says, I'm here now. What's up? He used to, Gary is Blue is always going to be the paradigm. But like, Barry was like, no, I'm here right now. Like, what's going on? Hot was like, come on, let's do it. Oh, why I lose? With a stupid little sheep. And then, Gen 7, we had How was just annoying, bro. How was a friend? He wasn't a rival, bro. He's just a nigga who battled who's a friend. You feel me? Like, he came through. How is a good battler, but not against you. He's just like a plot device. He's like an anime like best friend, bro. He was, no offense to How, he was cool. He had cool Pokemon, but they weren't nothing to super sneeze at. You couldn't sleep on him, but at the same time, he was super friendly. You feel me? And he was like the grandson. He held his own, but he was never going to get above you. And at no point in the game did he show like, oh, I'm over this guy. Then Gen 6, who we had the rivals Gen 6? Oh, that was a mess. I'm sorry, bro. You had 3-4 different rivals. One of them was dancing, the fat dude dancing. The other one was this little girl. And then your actual rival, who was the cool. It just, bro, you had like 3 different rivals, and it it wasn't dignified. And y'all was a pen pal club. Y'all was like a squad doing adventures. Y'all was like on some Kingdom Hearts 2 shit, solving mysteries and shit. Man, hold on, I can't get copyrighted, bro. It's a good, bro. They call it. But no, like seriously, like y'all. So and then Gen 5, you did have some cool rivals actually. That was cool, but I think Gen 2.
Tim's rival hates
you. Who?
So I told you like that it's all wish fulfillment in Tim. Like it's stuff that like hardcore Pokemon fans want to see.
He hates you, bro.
So they make your rival in Tim is actually non-binary. I think I don't think you actually have a male or female one because there's like more gender options in the game, right? They're really trying to be inclusive and just like take fan advice immediately, right? Your rival, I think it's a they, but for speech purposes, I'm just gonna say dude, right?
Yeah.
This dude hates you, and at the time of the game release, because it's still technically in early access, right? The Pokemon that they use on you is not available to you. meaning that until recently, you weren't even able to get that Pokemon in any way, including the evolved form.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and this Pokemon is a digital type, which is only weak to two types in the entire game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's only weak to, I believe, ice and electric because it's technology. So it's a technology type Pokemon. When I tell you this Pokemon will destroy your entire life, when I tell you that this Temtem will destroy everything you love and probably come and kill your parents after, like that's how
I guess it was so good.
This Pokemon finishes your entire team.
That's funny as fuck, actually.
Dude, like the first version does it, and the second version does it even more. Like whenever you go against your rival in that game, your rival really does not want you alive.
Nigga say he don't want you alive. God damn. That's some.
No, I'm serious. Like when I played this game, we had to do the second one we did, where it had the evolved form of this digital type. Let me actually look up the actual name of this joint.
Oh, this motherfucker said he didn't want you alive. Like, die, hater, die. He was on that type of time.
And there's not many of them either.
You can't just have a rival who is like angst. You feel me? Like they did that with Jen. They did that with like Jen. Like they could be an asshole. They could back. You can be an asshole in a very elegant way. You feel me? But sometimes you just have like the emo types. Gen 7 had Gladion. And he had a Silvally, who was a very exclusive Pokemon that you can only get through like a certain means. But it's like he was all like, don't nobody talk to me. I need to do this alone. Like, like type of angsty emo. Like that doesn't make for a good rival. Just makes them like emo. But like,
Yeah, I love the emo ones. Those are my favorite.
Those are your favorite ones?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So in Temtem, you get an Ori. And Ori's like a cute, like
oh, cute.
Yeah, like it's a cute little not squirrel, but like monkey with long arms type thing, like long ears type thing, like kind of like a bunny. Yeah, stand up bunny, and then it evolves into Zoibian. Zalbian or Zoibian or whatever, however it's pronounced, is a menace.
Is a menace.
A menace, and like it's one of those Temtems. Like I'm probably gonna go start doing a playthrough when I get home. This game is actually legitimately hard, so like I take breaks and stuff.
Damn, niggas say you take breaks. It's hard.
Absolutely. Like
yeah, I know how it is. That's why I stopped playing Super Mario Strikers recently.
Yeah, so I've been playing this game a little bit, like off and on every couple of months. And when you play against this Pokemon, like you don't really have any really nice options against it immediately. Like you gotta really strategize. You cannot just play on autopilot like you do on Pokemon. You have to legitimately think about your type matchups every single time. You cannot like just go on there and think that you're just about to destroy it with flamethrower like I've done for entire games. Like you can't just get a Charizard, use flamethrower, and let your life be easy. Like no, like if you don't have the right type matchup, you're not winning.
That's not good. That sucks, bro. It stinks to stink.
If you basically like if something's super effective, it'll be the Pokemon will be glowing in green, like it'll have a green circle around it. If it's like regular, it'll be white, and if it doesn't work, it'll be red.
Oh, that's cool, bro. It's kind of cool. What a cool concept. I should save. You know when you should save, bro? It's one of my favorite G4 skits. Probably my favorite of all time. It's like 3 of them. Like one of my favorites of all time, bro, was like it was like this dude, he just said, I don't save. He said, what do you mean? He's like, bro, I just don't save. It was like, what's wrong with you? And he had to have an intervention. And he was like,
what do you mean you don't save?
He's like, no, I just play the game. I just turn it off. He's like, bro, you even got play. Yeah, just play it and turn it off. Like, dude, every game you guys buy a new game, just play it and then just turn it off. And then
that dude is a villain. Don't
bro,
trust him around your kid.
Bro, that's what they was saying. They was like, bro, like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I don't know what the problem is. Like, I just play it and just it was really crazy, bro. What'd you say?
Yeah, Menace is society like Cameron from paid in full. Don't ever trust this.
Yeah, bro, you funny as shit, bro.
Nah, bro.
But it was so strange. I haven't seen this skit in like 14, 15 years, bro. I'll never forget it because this is white. He was just so casual about it, bro. And even the other white dudes around him was just like they had to pause and be like, "Is everything okay?" Like they was just like they kept questioning because it was just so jarring. You feel me? Bro, I do. That's why every time I save, I think about him because I'm like, nah, not because I'm gonna lose something. Because I think about that nigga, bro. It's like, why? It's like, what would compel you just to be that reckless with your, something you paid for? I don't know, dog. It's still to this day, it trips me out. You feel me?
No, that dude is a menace. He put some mayonnaise on cupcakes.
Like, yeah, right. Because that bad.
Yeah. Celery sticks into frosting. Like, never touch this, man.
You were funny as hell. Mm-hmm.
Yo, you know what's kind of crazy is like my Pokemon obsession actually came a little bit later. Like I played Pokemon, but it was really, really casual when I was younger.
You told me, yeah.
Yeah, the reasoning was because of Digimon.
Oh, what do you mean? Like Digimon was more of that drilled to you? It was a little bit.
I love Digimon. Digimon was my favorite. I actually at the time could not fathom anyone liking Digimon less than Pokemon. I did not understand it. I still to this day kind of don't understand what happened with all that. But like people die in Digimon. Like people don't.
Oh yeah, they get clapped, bro. It's really crazy. Like my boy Talon be letting me know.
Yeah, like Digimon, like the Digimon mythos was very scary. Like also think about this, right? So I don't know if this is the original Digimon game, but I had the like only Digimon game kind of out at the time in like 2000 and 2001.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, you could recruit niggas and shit like that. You feel me?
Yo, because at the time, like you weren't necessarily able to change stuff. Like you had Pokemon following you like at all times, and I didn't have a memory card. So
that stinks.
Yo, because this is back in the day when like you had to ask your parents for like that extra stuff, and they were like, "Yo, why would you need a memory card?" It was hard to explain.
You funny as hell, no.
And it's not like I don't think my mom would have bought it for me at the time, but it was very hard to explain to her why I would need to pay for something extra for something that she had already brought to the house.
Exactly. That's making the
yeah. And when you're a kid, you don't know how to explain it. And memory cards were not cheap at the time. You got USB sticks now for free. People like you go to like a hospital event or like some kind of health event, and people are just giving you like pencils and pens and USB sticks for free. But I remember when I was in third or fourth grade, and they asked we had to get a 1 gig USB stick. It was like $35. My mom was like, "Why are we paying?"
No, that's not it, bro.
You remember that? You remember when like we had to get a USB stick for the first time in school? Like youngins don't like understand like what that was.
Bro, I had to now I had to print stuff, and it was a lot. Oh, there's Cyrus, bro. Oh, I met Cyrus and shit. Let me turn this shit up a little bit. Hold up, what's he saying? People say his theme is that drill. Hold up. Oh, never mind. He just walked past me. Fuck you too, asshole. He be running past me like I'm somebody. I ain't nobody. You feel me? Yeah, you better recognize I'm going to be somebody. I'm going to be somebody going to bring down this shit. Well, that underground is hard. You need to bring Ultra Balls. If you go in the underground, bro, don't like. Yeah, you gotta bring Ultra. But this shit, them niggas is really bad down there, bro. Like I came back like my first time in the wild area. You feel me?
Yo, I love that like when you play the game in the beginning for like Sword and Shield, you see that Onyx that's sitting right there, like a whole big.
Oh my god, bro! That was my first introduction, bro. He is iconic to me. I'll never look at an Onyx the same because that shit traumatized me, bro. I was like, oh, okay, I'll get easy experience because he's a 4 types damage. Nigga rocked my shit, bro. No pun intended. That nigga rocked my shit.
My buddy Graham was actually able to beat him, but could not catch him.
Who?
So, they're not allowed to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You could only beat him because you couldn't catch him if they're above a certain level. Because it's like they're a strong Pokemon. Strong Pokemon can't be caught. That's so crazy.
I thought that was actually really interesting. I don't know if I like it or not, but I thought it was a cool game mechanic that exists. You know.
Mm-hmm. The ones that are like in the overworld will fold your shit.
Mm-hmm. Is there a Zapdos in that game? I never saw.
Which one? Like what type of Zapdos? A Galarian Zapdos or any type of Zapdos?
Any type of Zapdos.
Yeah, it's in the thing. It's in the thing, bro. It's in the little Crown Tundra thing. Mm-hmm. Like if you do like the regular Zapdos, you can do in the regular Zapdos you can do you can do in like the Dynamax Adventures type of thing, you know?
Yeah, like I hate that like I can't get Incineroar in that game unless I transport it from Pokemon Go, Let's Go Eevee, and I can't get that unless I got it in Pokemon Go.
There is a part of DLC if you do like a little Diglett adventure. Actually, it's a little tedious. They'll give you a Litten with Intimidate. I would have gave you
with the DLC.
Huh?
You can get the Litten with the DLC.
Yeah, because
I looked it up like recently. I could not find any information on that. That's cool.
Let me know if you want a Litten with Intimidate, and I got you. You feel me? Because I had one.
Of course I want Litten with Intimidate.
Yeah, and with Incineroar, he is the go-to in competitive now because I do competitive. Oh, some of these sprites look really cool on Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, bro. Look really cool shit. Like the karate guy looks good. But going back to it, like in competitive, Incineroar is really good at defense and he's really good at attack. He's slow and he's not good at special attack. But you don't need him to be. He can use Fake Out. He has Intimidate, Parting Shot, Taunt, Darkest Lariat, and Flare Blitz. In the competitive, he is a fucking monster, dude. So. Yeah, he is the go-to in the meta for the past like 5 months. Really beautiful. And Intimidate really sets it off because every time he comes into the field, he can't be killed that much. It takes a lot to kill him. He can't be one-shotted typically.
I don't even like playing this Incineroar and Smash.
Bro, yeah. They might have in the Never mind. Whew, I was beating the shit out this guy. All right, my nigga's almost near their 30s.
I'm getting close to that 20 range right now.
Nice. You going through the Eterna Forest?
Dude, I'm literally only in the second town.
Oh yeah, Floroma. Do you have Pokemon Sword and Shield as a save file on your Switch?
Yeah.
All right. When you come into the town, there's 2 old people on the left. Talk to them.
Okay.
Do you play Let's Go?
Yeah, I don't know if I have it downloaded though.
No, if you had it on the save file, go talk to both of them. They might be able to. You'll get a nice little surprise.
Oh, lady, let's go.
Please do it. You'll be very much happy.
Yeah, I love this because like I don't remember this game because I played it such a long period of time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I have not looked at any YouTube videos for it except for like an initial trailer to see what the game even really looked like. So I'm really playing this game like basically blind.
This is raw dogging it, yeah.
Yeah, it feels good because like I don't really play video games like that anymore. It's not something that like exists really, because like there's so much information all the time.
Yeah, that's a difference between Gen 4 and Gen 4 through 6, like. Especially Gen 3, like niggas did not know you had to use the Braille code. You feel me? Like there is a good thing about, not to sound like I am a poke boomer. We're just gonna scar ourselves poke boomers, but like to look up, like you have to look this stuff up yourself. Like no one's going to show you because like I know I had to use Braille. I didn't know all these things, but even this new thing, right? Like if you did you go talk to the old people?
No, not yet. I'm grinding out so I can get to level 20.
All right, cool. They are it's a brand new mechanic, G. It's a brand new mechanic. Shit. It's a brand new mechanic I think you enjoy. I just heard about it and I was like, oh, go do it. And I was like, shit, it really worked. So you don't do nothing but talk to them if you have those save files. Shout out to Nintendo.
Oh crap, I actually might not have the save files. I have to go back and do this later.
For Sword and Shield?
I have a new Switch.
Oh.
Yeah, save files don't really switch to Switch really well, so
there is a way. I forgot.
I understand what was going on.
No, that's the real shit, bro. If you don't understand, like I'm not.
got like 3 Pokemon games on here.
So you're using a different Switch, or?
Yeah, so I don't know, because of money and other stuff. I always like I've sold like 2 Switches
I feel you, G.
when I wasn't using them as much, and I sold them for way less than they were worth, like an idiot.
But
And but like once I got into my accident this summer, I went and got a Animal Crossing collector's edition one because I really wanted that last year, but they were selling for like 700 and 500.
Nigga, what?
And this year I got it for like 275 for like full price. So I was like, that's way better.
What else I have to do?
Yeah, people are really like Switches are a really strange piece of technology too, because like they came out 2017, and like technically Switches have not gone down in price at all. If anything, Switches have gone up in price way more.
Exactly, man. Like I was thinking about getting another Switch for this game and everything. I was like, nigga, that's too much money. But
yeah, like I don't really want to date any women who don't like to play video games anymore.
Yeah,
like,
we talked about that.
Somebody who like wants to do, they can have their own thing. They don't have to play games that I play, but I want somebody who likes to play games, right?
Yeah, bro. Even if it's casual, my girl plays Animal Crossing. Like she doesn't have to be super good. Like this Animal Crossing or like something. Even The Sims, if you do, like I'm not going gate. I'm not going to do anything. But it's like,
games.
But oh yeah, I don't care if you play a damn horse game and shit, on some Harvest Moon or anything. It's just like don't act like there was a big debate with Scotty Beam. You see that shit yesterday, and for the past 2 days. So women are really mad the niggas is playing video game, bro. They are really mad. Like, and it's like some guys like, what are you mad at? Like they was like, I'd rather he be drinking lean and getting in the streets. Like someone literally said that, bro. It's like, bro, like video games is not like, we men need hobbies too, you feel me? So it's so crazy, bro. It was such a weird, like you said, I get not want to date because like I remember one time I remember I was seeing somebody who didn't like anime, bro. I was so stupid. I was so young, bro. You feel me? Like they thought Mario was an anime. They said you're always wearing your anime hats. I'm like, Mario's a video game. And I was like, all right.
I think that's really interesting, right? Because you might find somebody who's compatible with you that doesn't really like anime and doesn't really like video games that much, right? You still might find somebody who likes that kind of stuff, right? But at the end, like who doesn't like that kind of stuff? But at the end of the day, if you're messing with someone who hates you for liking that type of stuff, that ain't it. And it started. You can't really mess with somebody who like aggressively hates your interest in that way. Now the one thing about video games, regardless if a girl likes video games or not, because I know plenty of women who like video games but don't like that their boyfriend plays video games so much so that they don't pay attention to them, and that's another issue.
That's a whole nother issue. That's a conversation about just like time and everything, because that can happen with any form of medium or anything. So it's just like have that convo, but don't act like video games are a plague to the community. Like what's like video games, like bro, like they be like that Call of Duty, the 2K. I'm like nigga, like it ain't that bad, yo. You sound like the parents and shit, like it could be any hobby.
Like girls are just skits about this, and there's a lot of TikToks about it. But like some of this stuff is based in reality, and I know girls like this, where like they always assume that there might be a girl on the Discord server that they're talking to.
What? I've never heard that.
Yeah, because there's like some girls who like make internet personalities for themselves and talk all cute and ooh and all that kind of stuff. There's girls on here trying to take my man, and like truly there are some girls that are trying to get some cash on the dash, but like not a lot of them, and most of the girls are better at being your boyfriend at video games, so they should probably just relax. Yeah, like I think it's kind of crazy. Like my favorite gamer girls are ones that play Dark Souls.
Oh, bro, they're a little masochist. That means they're a masochist, bro.
Absolutely, they're probably a sadist too.
Yeah, bro, because you can play that game. That game will beat your ass, bro. So that says a lot about your personality, bro.
A lot about your personality. Yeah, like, cause like I'm a very duality to me, right? Because I like Animal Crossing like a lot, but I also play Sekiro and Bloodborne.
I love that about you, bro. I've always loved that about you. You feel me?
Yeah, I mess with those games pretty hardcore. Like Animal Crossing is great. I don't understand. Like, and the thing about Animal Crossing is that Animal Crossing is the exact opposite of hypermasculine stuff.
Yeah, it is actually, but it's like building and actually no, if we're going on typical, not hypermass, but we're going typical habitual like prejudice, like what a man should be in terms of building shit. This new Animal Crossing, like you gotta build, gather, and all this shit, dude. Like it looks like pretty
No, hold on, no. See, like it's not about necessarily what you're doing in practice. It's what you're getting, right?
Mm-hmm.
The point of Animal Crossing is to have cute, nice stuff.
Okay, I get you.
Whatever you do to get to that point might be something different, but like the actual end goal of Animal Crossing, outside of just enjoying yourself and relaxing after you get off of work, is to have a nice, chill environment where you can have all your cute stuff and nice stuff in one place. So like, if I am, trying to reap my crops and stuff, and I'm trying to go farm and build things as much as possible, it's always so that I can go buy something nice in the game for my goth house.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
You know what I mean? And so I can look cool, so I can wear nice outfits. Like Animal Crossing, even like a lot of artists like Animal Crossing because you can draw on your iPad or on your computer system for art, right? A design and then incorporate it into the game. Like I can take one of my logos I make on Instagram and just put it on one of my t-shirts in Animal Crossing.
I think that's so fucking cool. You can do that now, which is cool how they updated that.
Interesting. Like they've incorporated so many really cool things in Animal Crossing that like I really really enjoy. That like I don't get anywhere else in video games. And
Nintendo has a banger with that one. You feel me?
Most straight men aren't about to play a game like that. Like it's just not.
That's how it is, bro. Unless you're a kid, like I know kids playing it and stuff like that. Like, had I not my sister not played Animal Crossing, and because
never played it, my sister didn't play it.
Real nigga shit. I love it now, and I know niggas that play it, but it's like if you weren't into like any of the old ones and you're like a dude, typically you don't see them like playing it because like back in the day it was just like this cool little thing. Like for it to blow up this big, I've never imagined it happening. Like quarantine really blew it up. Like, bro, I used to be Tom Nook and I used to meet Mortimer in the little square and shit. Like this is not Gen 1. I'm gonna guess I'm an Animal Crossing boomer too, but like, this random shit, dude. And we used to do random shit. And yeah, man. But now, like, dude, you could have like a whole island, adventures. It's so beautiful. You feel me?
Yeah, like my sister's significantly younger than me. Like my brother and sister are both. Like my sister is 7 years younger than me, and my brother is 10 years younger than me. And I would hang out with my sister, and like, of course, like we're brother and sister, we got some things in common. But she is, I'm in middle school, and she is like a kid, right? So when I would hang out with her, sometimes she would just like put her DS down and not even use it for like most of the day.
Bruh.
Like she would be slow on like the nerd culture stuff.
Yeah.
So like I'd be like, my sister would literally just be playing with whatever doll she's playing with or drawing or doing something. I'd be like, yo, let me play this DS if I'm hanging out in the room with her if I gotta watch her. So we would watch Avatar: Last Airbender, and I would play her DS.
Cool as shit, dude. Here's it.
I was like, you haven't caught this fish yet? Let me go take care of that for you.
Oh, Barry bows you a lot earlier in Heart Home. I never expected that. This is a lot.
How many times have you fought Barry now?
This is like my third time. This nigga is not going to win, though. I like this team. Hold up. Poor baby. Damn. It's Starly getting one-shotted. Nigga said Roselia.
Roselia is one of the coolest Pokemon designs. Good job on that one.
I love Roserade, though. Roserade was kind of raw. I really love me some Roserade. You feel me? Dun, dun.
Back back to Digimon, there was nothing like this hard as that at the time.
There was nothing like what?
Like their character design was so good back in the day. Every single time they did a new generation, I'm like, yo, what is that?
It got raw and raw, bro. Yep.
Yeah. And Digimon has like a nice little mixture of like cool stuff that you like from Power Rangers and cool things that you like from Pokemon mixed into one.
You are correct. You know what was one of my favorite seasons? You feel me? Mm-hmm.
Oh, have you seen they're doing a lot of Power Rangers comics now?
Oh yeah, those shit's crazy. And they got like the White Ranger or versus everybody or Green Ranger. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna start reading some of those, picking them up when I get a chance, because it's looking really interesting. Like, of course, the only people who care about Power Rangers as much now are like people my age, a little bit older than our age. Not anybody like super young. Cause like Power Rangers is old. Like kids got Fortnite now. So they made Power Rangers very adult and very like intergalactic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's making them look like I'm reading it. And I'm like, damn, bro, like y'all going ham on this shit, bro.
You was dying.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, Power Rangers is turned up. Yeah, bro. I'm a little, yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Power Rangers in space when I was a kid. One where they had to like.
Oh yeah, Power Rangers Space. You like that season?
Yeah, so that season was really goated too. But like, I think all of the seasons when I was younger were like really good. Like, you had Power Rangers Wild Force.
Well, I remember Wild Force. I never got into, but I knew it was fucking fire, bro. You feel me?
Wild Force was kind of goated, right? Because Power Rangers in space is supposed to be more like Star Trek, but Power Rangers. Oh, sorry, no, I meant Lost Galaxy.
Lost Galaxy was cool.
Lost Galaxy was like Star Trek.
Oh,
I didn't know that when I was a kid because like I hadn't really watched much Star Trek because I was too young, right? So like when I got older and I watched Star Trek, I watched Lost Galaxy again with my little brother, and I was like, oh my, this is just Star Trek, but like for kids in like New Zealand. Like that's all this is.
It's a New Zealand.
Like, the Power Rangers suits, yeah. Because like after Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they started filming almost everything in New Zealand or Australia.
I did not know that, bro.
Yeah, it's way easier to get like I guess rights to land, and they have different workers laws. Like Power Rangers Ninja Storm, that was in New Zealand. That was a really prominent one in New Zealand too, because they were doing all like extreme sports stuff that New Zealanders do.
Oh, like I remember even in Power Rangers Mystic Force and even in Ninja Storm, they was doing like motorcycles and dirt bikes. I know that's big New Zealand culture with like exports and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah, Mystic Force was my least favorite.
No, it's okay. That's when I started to fall. I realized maybe I'm getting too old for this shit. You know?
That was when I was like, oh, so y'all just doing Ideo idea, huh? Okay. Y'all got wizard wands now. Get out of here. I really didn't watch that season. I think I watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes because of like siblings, but I didn't watch it on my own. I was like, this is dumb. I don't want to watch this.
You're funny as shit, bro. He said this is dumb.
After when you get Power Rangers Ninja Storm and they got the Crimson.
Oh, that was. I'm sorry, bro. Though Ninja Storm is probably my favorite beyond Mighty Morphin, bro. Ninja Storm
was goated,
bro. Gonna bow Power Rangers. Oh, I can't sing on this shit, bro. That shit, bro. Them niggas put their soul into that track. How the kids say rent was due? Rent was fucking due, bro. Them niggas was singing their and bro, they had this nigga Luthor walking out like an R&B video in the intro, bro. I'm gonna send it to you, bro. He had this walk he was doing with his niggas behind. He was in the R&B video. I said, bro, this shit crazy. And
the coolest thing, do you remember Beetleborgs?
Beetleborgs, I heard of it.
Oh, you didn't watch Beetleborgs? Okay.
But can we go? Can we talk about Ninja Storm still, bro? Because what happened?
No, it's about Ninja Storm.
Okay, yeah.
So the reason that Ninja Storm was so goated, right, is a lot of kids who had already watched Beetleborgs also watched Ninja Storm. Like, for instance, Beetleborgs came out when I was way younger, but I was old enough to have watched it. Beetleborgs had 3 kids, right? They had Beetlemorphers, so they turned into, like, basically feudal Power Rangers, and they had their Megazords didn't really turn into like anything big. They were just big mech like tanks basically. Right? That's how they fought, right? When you watch the Crimson and Indigo Ranger fight against the other 3 Rangers.
Oh, that was so hard. That's Beetleborg.
Just like they were literally just the Beetleborgs fighting the Power Rangers. And if you like understood that when you were a kid, it was the craziest crossover event ever. It was better than Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers. You didn't care about that. No. Beetleborgs against Power Rangers is the most goated thing you could ever have, and no one could say anything to me after watching that. I was like, oh my god. It was so
hard, bro. Like they was having some real pressure with that shit. You feel me? Like them niggas almost didn't win. You feel me? Doe was whipping the Thunder Rangers because they was like the 3 was like lightning. Then the Thunder, bro, them 2, bro, they was fucking them up, bro. I ain't never. Bro, them niggas was crazy, and it took until one was like breaking out of the hypnosis. You feel me? To go right, but them boys would. And then the best part was when the dude who was the tech support, Cam,
his Ranger, Samurai Ranger.
Bro, they gave him an arc where he went back in the past and he got the power, bro. It was the hardest way to get his morpher, bro. Bro, that was like I might. Yeah, bro. It was so crazy, bro. He was in the past seeing how his dad and Luthor was, bro. He had to learn how to fight and do things. And his samurai, he had his own Zord. Bro, it was really good stuff right there.
I might even watch that today. When I take my break, I might even just go chill, eat some food, and watch those 2 or 3 episodes where he goes back in time. Like, that's, but like, the Megazord that they had,
man, they could do like karate and shit. Them niggas, boy, them niggas was doing flips with their joints. It could fly. They can mix. It was really good, man.
Also, I did not know that the Red Ranger was Maori. He's not black or Mexican or any of that stuff.
Didn't he pass away or something?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think he passed away.
Yeah, but that dude, when I was a kid, I didn't know my geography as well because you're like 3rd and 4th grade. He was like native. He was either Polynesian in general or he was native New Zealander.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, I thought he was like Polynesian, something like that. You feel me? So
crazy representation, by the way.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, bro. When I watched Power Rangers, bro, the most you had niggas, you had white women, you had Asian. Bro, it was just like it was cool, bro. It was really cool, bro. And they was all fighting evil and getting along and going to the little places after school. I thought it was maybe that's why I'm such a damn cosmopolitan ass nigga. Like they had the United Nations up in that damn show. You know what I mean, bro?
It's a far cry from the Black Ranger being all like doing all the hip hop stuff all the time. I hated that.
Bro, yeah, hip hop keto.
Man, they really like. I'm not saying that black men have to have hairlines, but they did that man a disservice.
Oh yeah, but his shit was fighting, bro. He was fighting that hairline more. He was fighting them niggas, bro.
They could have just gave him a fade like he's on TV. Like it made me angry. Like you don't gotta be a real life dude with a fade, but like the Black Rangers have a fade. You know?
That's what.
It's only right.
But that's what everybody liked the Miles Morales joint. Cause it's like, dude, somebody finally did the they finally did the hairline right. I'll never forget Twitter was like, oh my god.
That Power Ranger season was almost upbeat. I think there's not many other ones that will get me. I think the ones I had the most paraphernalia for though was Lightspeed Rescue and Time Force.
Oh, here's my favorites, bro. Mighty Morphin, because it's the thing, and then the movie.
Yeah,
OG, it's the OG. Gotta get the OG spec. Number 2 was Time Force. Time Force, the theme songs, and then the Quantum Ranger. Bro, the concept was so cool. And then number 3 was Ninja Storm. And then my last one was you're not even gonna like me for this. I really like Dino Thunder, bro. Like Dino Thunder was
no. Don't. Okay, man. I'm a man of cultures.
Right? Dino Thunder with the White Ranger, bro. He was giving them pressure, bro. Like I like
Thunder was hard because like we got Tommy doing the Black Ranger and everything. And like, think about this, he was old too. Like, he was like not a kid.
Yeah, bro. So he was a mentor, and then he ended up getting his morpher.
Yeah, like that was the first time we saw a Power Ranger who like was not a teenager or wasn't like 20 or something like that.
Right, and
that's when the Power Rangers we were like, oh, we got college Power Rangers now.
This is funny as shit. And it's and it's crazy because like I love it, man. It was just really cool shit with dog. I just love Down Thunder. And bro, like they got like the battleizers and the you was fighting the White Ranger and hyper mode, and they had motorcycles too, bro. They was really and then they had a Ninja Storm cameo, and they had to fight the Ninja Storm Rangers, and then they all had a team up, bro. That was so hard, bro.
Yeah. When it comes to Animal Zords specifically, because not all of them are animal ones, I think the Zords from Wild Force were like the most interesting animal ones because they had so many variations. So like each Ranger would get like a new Zord every 20 episodes or something like that, or like every 10 episodes. Like a Ranger would, because they had the Ursa Zords too, like where they were able to like pop in with the polar bear, the grizzly bear one. Like it was always really cool for the episodes. They did a good job with that.
That was great.
Yeah, but like with the ones that I thought were like the most interesting out of all of them were probably the Time Force ones. I know the Time Force Zords were super interesting.
I'm going to look them up, man. This is such a cool concept.
Yeah, like Megazords, like there's thousands of them at this point, but I thought those were really nice. The Lightspeed Rescue Megazords are also really cool. They had this whole like plot line where they had the rail system, right? That like let them unleash. They made it so that the actual rail system and the big thing that like housed all their Zords turned into a bigger, better version of the Zord.
Was that Time Force?
No, that was Lightspeed Rescue.
Oh, that's kind of cool, bro. I know it turns to red. That's kind of cool, bro. I never knew that.
Yeah, because they were always using a rail system to launch all the Zords, which was super cool. You could tell they just watched anime every single day. Yeah. Because like all of these Power Rangers iterations up until a certain point were all just Japanese Power Ranger shows that were transferred into America.
Yeah.
I think the only one that was like kind of weird with that was like Ninja Storm, because obviously like they had all different characters doing other stuff in New Zealand, but.
Bro, Ninja Storm was crazy, bro. The theme song, the everything progression, they was scrapping, bro. They used to be really fighting. Like, it's crazy, man. You had those two girls who were like twins. I really like that,
Yeah, I'd never meet anyone who liked Zeo, though.
No, my boy, can I tell you, I wish you could meet him, bro. He is the biggest Zeo stan ever. Like, he likes Power Rangers. Like he talk about all the stuff we talk about, but when he says Zeo is probably his favorite. Like, let me tell you what he said about Zeo. He was never going to listen to, maybe he'll listen to this or not, but like, he was like, okay, Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin, what they're setting up is cool, but they could really be setting up for movies and series with Zeo because Zeo was really serious. Like, he was talking, like, he gives me the lore of it. He's talking to me about Zeo. He's like, man, Zeo was like really serious and really good stuff. Like, yo, I should talk to him today, but Zeo, what he's told me about Zeo, he said, man, Zeo is really, 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 really good, you know?
Yeah, I thought Zeo was okay, man. Like, we got the White Ranger. He was okay.
I thought I went past. I didn't went past it, but he told me about just like how the lore of it. It really extended the lore of like what Rangers are and how they do. You know, was set up like stuff for God. Like that's what he was telling me and shit. You know, so. But I need to rewatch. I was like, oh, Zeo, I ain't into this shit. I don't like the way, bro. If I don't like the way their their transformations look, like their actual like Power Rangers, I'm not fucking with it. You know, I had to be shallow. That was me as a kid.
That Turbo movie had people in the chokehold, but the Turbo actual TV show is not popular.
It was. I was trying to, bro. That's what I was thinking, bro. Because I was like, bro, I know the Power Rangers movie was cool when they went up to space and stuff like that. But didn't they chase her up to space? Who they was chasing up to space?
Okay, so in Power Rangers Turbo, what happens is you get the original Mighty Morphin team, right? And the original Mighty Morphin team is there chilling and stuff, but they basically like lost their powers. And you get a couple, like 2 people from the original team, and they're basically, out trying to like figure things out, and they are given the Turbo Ranger morphers with like a couple other members, and then the little kid is given a morpher too.
Mm-hmm.
That was that like that laughable thing where the little kid grows like whenever he turns into the Blue Ranger, he like is given like 3 feet of height.
So cute.
So that he can be an adult, which is super like interesting. But like the plot for that movie doesn't make any sense. Like it does, it's just not like.
And then they had to like chase him into space or some shit. Like
I don't remember them chasing anybody into space.
Like they said that is that why they went Power Rangers? I thought that's why they did Power Rangers.
Turbo's the one with the cars.
Turbo's the one with the cards, and then they ended up going into space. Huh?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember at the end of it, they said they had to chase one of the villains into space or something like.
Maybe they did that. I don't remember.
Yeah, bro, that's what I remember. Well, this bitch using rollout. That's why you gotta die, bro. I can't let no mom cook with rollout, bro. That's not actually. I shouldn't use. I learned my lesson years ago.
But like all of those Power Rangers songs, like up until like maybe 2007, were all good.
Oh, good man.
And like the Power Rangers in space songs goated. Like
I'm gonna have to listen to that one.
Yo, it was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll probably learn how to play that on guitar when I get home.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that song in a really long time. Like the actual Power Rangers theme song for Mighty Morphin and the X-Men theme song isn't really that hard either. It's one of those like things where it's just like techniques that people on guitar don't really play all the time.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tapping riffs and stuff. But once you like, actually play around with it a little bit, it's not a hard song.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw that. It's like, bro, they really did these sprites nice. When they did their 3D animations, it's not as bad as people make. Like when you get up further in the game, like the classic things that I knew, they're pretty good, dude. It's really kind of cool. I like this.
It's just cute, like they made everything look good. It's way better than I expected it to. I want to see, like, I haven't seen any weather or anything.
Oh, that's when you get to like you're about to get to the third gym and shit,
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's when they do the weather. That's my favorite. It's the rain route, and I'm gonna turn it up. So.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
They're getting up in levels, y'all. Baby, you just like hop. I list the music. Girl, you is not learning. I didn't kill that bitch. Monkey's been chilling. Taunt was a better move. I love the little Pokeball too. Hold up, I didn't even get the music. I was on the bike the whole time. I was on the phone. Love that for me. Dun, 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 dun. Yo.
Rest in peace, Dolph. Real talk, man.
Oh yeah, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible. More than terrible, man.
So I found out recently that Young Dolph and Juice WRLD were cousins.
I did not know that.
Young Dolph and Juice WRLD are second cousins, and Young Dolph is also cousins by marriage related to Key Glock. That's why they do everything together. So think about this: if Key Glock dies, an entire like group of family members has died when it comes to just being a black man in America right now. And Key Glock passes away too, and I think Key Glock might die soon also, which is not something I want to say.
Yeah, put that. I'm like, hold on, Brandon.
No, I'm serious, right? Because like this Dolph stuff is extremely serious. Memphis is not a safe city.
I feel bad for them right now. Yeah.
This Young Dolph stuff is going to start an entire like more than one person from Memphis in video interviews has said that this will make our city extremely dangerous.
Really?
This loss is going to make our city extremely dangerous.
I did not hear that. That is so interesting. They're saying that.
Young Dolph was not just like a guy, right? He's not just a rapper, right? This dude was an inspiration to lots of black people.
He damn sure was.
Like just as a man, like how you're supposed to do stuff, like
about character, yeah, bro.
Dude was teaching his sons how to own property and buying up property for his children over and over again. You could tell he probably thought he was gonna die faster than it was time for him to. The dude was getting cookies, man.
He's getting fucking cookies, dude. That's just terrible.
Cookies, dog, and like. I think it's crazy that on the one hand you got a man who's a family man who's an example of how you should be when it comes to music, and a funny dude who got shot, and like this wasn't a retaliation shot either. Like he just got shot because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and like people envy people with money, right?
It's terrible shit, G. Very terrible shit.
And then his cousin died because, as a black man in America, his mental health was not taken care of properly, and he died to an overdose of drugs.
Do you know how? It was on the plane.
Yeah.
In his fucking, yeah.
I knew people who like really like I like Juice WRLD, but I'm not like the hugest fan of like Juice WRLD stuff. And like, I knew people who really liked Juice WRLD at the time, and they were like, "Yo, it's only a matter of time before this man passes away." But they knew that it was going to happen. Like next couple years, they just didn't know when. And it like just makes me sad to see like people who are that big of an inspiration dying. Like no other genre of music is like this, yo.
That's what other people was saying. Actually, some of my peoples was saying too. Like it's really sad, bro. It's sad. Like we shouldn't have to keep going through this as a, just enjoying music and our artists, just having this being a regular occurrence. That shit's not normal, So, This is really bad, man.
Oh, they just found Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty.
Oh yeah, no, that was yesterday, bro. Yeah, that was that was yesterday.
That was yesterday?
Yeah, bro. It's been on. Yeah, it was really bad.
Yo, it's
jam. Oh, it just happened. Look, well, it looks like people are talking about it. Yup.
Oh, in the chat?
No, you're right. Never mind. It did probably just happen today. You're correct. I thought because of the way the judge was like, bro, the judge was like coddling this nigga, bro, like treating him like it was like his little fucking nephew. And I was like, he's gonna get off. Like there was no reason for me thinking he was gonna get it. So I thought they already announced it. That was my fault. Looked like people are talking about it. You feel me? Wow, you're right. Maybe you're right, bro. It's crazy, bro. I think yeah, you're right. So my apologies.
They are going to talk about this trial in history books and law classes for generations.
No, he really I'm just really flabbergasted, bro. He He really shot niggas, bro, and got off. You feel me? And he was standing behind a judge.
It was on video.
It was on video, bro, and you're allowed to stand behind the judge when you're a murderer. Privilege is really nasty. We know what's so crazy about privilege, bro. Like, it's like people say, oh, it doesn't exist. But I remember I was talking to my dude in Canada. I was in China. I was talking to him about racial prejudice and how it influenced police brutality and like treatment by the law that's different. He said, well, how do you know? And stuff like that. He wasn't being an asshole. He was this white guy from game. He was really asking. I'm like, here's what I said to him. I'm like, bro, the examples are jarring, bro. And I talked about how white kids can play with BB guns or whatever, mind you, or even like toy guns. Tamir Rice is playing with like, you know, a toy gun, something like that. He got shot up. You feel me? Like, it's just like, then Kyle, you know, Rittenhouse, that's his name? What's his name? Brandon. Kyle Rittenhouse, that's his name?
Yeah, that's his real. Kyle Rittenhouse's actual name.
All right, cool. So it's like, bro, you murdered somebody, and you're allowed to stand behind a judge and your hands are not cuffed up? Where they do that at, bro? Yeah. You feel me? Like, where they do that at? Like, it's so crazy, man. I thought they already gave the verdict, bro. This is new to me.
It's gonna be a lot today. Man. I knew this was gonna happen, but hearing it actually happening and like letting it sink in, like what that represents, is he better not leave this house.
It's crazy, man. This is really crazy.
Like I'm mad annoyed right now, and
I'm sorry, man.
I think no, like dude, so I've been following the trial, and like you know how it's kind of disturbing, and like black people have been talking about it recently, how like disturbing it is for us to have to see black people get assaulted and shot on screen, right? We saw this man shoot someone on screen, and nothing happened. Nothing happened to him. And they went an underage drink with the Proud Boys and cheered right after. I can't say it on the street, but like, yo, he needs some retaliation.
Is this really bad, man? This is like, you're right, bro. Like, we have to watch that and everything. We get chased down like dogs and animals, but niggas could just like.
This man is just hanging out at the bar.
They sending him pizza and shit, bro. This is crazy, dog. Not guilty on all counts.
The judge did something weird too, right? So normally they have somebody else do this, but the judge had him pick out
the jury. I saw that.
The jury, it's.
This is
illegal. It's not illegal. It's just unprofessional.
They ain't a retrial, bro. I just hate.
I'm about to go on Twitter and just see what's. Cause I haven't checked. I wanted to see what people are saying.
Oh, they're pissed off. I'm looking at it now. My homegirl said, "What the fuck?" And then my guy said, "But as soon niggas start becoming vigilantes, you feel me?"
And he's just crying, and they're like giving him his tissues, and he's just breathing in and out. And
this is my boy said that the Rittenhouse press run going to be insufferable. These are the times I wish I had a death note.
I haven't even looked at the comments yet. I'm just seeing the reactions, and I'm like seeing everybody happy.
Nobody ain't shit happy, man. It said, I'm never surprised. It's still a damn shame, though. That's what somebody said next. My other guy said, just confused. Looking at the case, what did the jury deem acceptable, in quotations? Like, legally, he did everything wrong.
Mike, there are black men in jail for small weed charges for 20 years, and
He did everything. Like my boy said, he did like legally. He did everything. Yeah, bro. You're not supposed to be a vigilante, right? Not supposed to kill people. It's just, bro, it's just. I don't get it, dog.
Like, I thought he was playing video games before I now watch this shit.
I just. Someone, my nigga said, how far Rittenhouse drove. Oh wow, he did drive 33 minutes just to do that shit. That is crazy, bro. 33 minutes to do that shit to random people? Oh, that's horrible, dude. Damn. That's awful, bro. He drew 33 minutes to do that shit to people. I'm not loving a country that doesn't love me and the people and things I stand for. That's abuse.
Oh yeah, they're already getting ready for the protest.
Because they know they wrong, bro. That's terrible, dog.
All this guy is talking about, like, he's not even talking about the trial. All this dude is talking about is combating all the protesters that are angry about this verdict.
You know,
not even talking about the actual trial, which he was asked. Like, that was the question that was asked to him.
Mm-hmm. It is crazy right now, man.
Bro.
This girl said her sorrow has deepened. I beat her in the cemetery. Shit. It's not funny, but she said my sorrow has deepened. I'm sorry, baby. White privilege is really nasty.
Yeah, bro.
No justice.
It's not even just about him, man. It's way bigger than just him. And there's so many like people, these white radical boys, right? These little chubsters in their house who have never talked to anyone or said a kind word to anyone except for being incels on the internet will be radicalized after this. This will not stop with him. This will actually radicalize an entire group of people who until recently have actually just been kind of like put in their place. Right now, this gives way to the ridiculous crap that people say, like all those radical Trump supporters that no one actually listens to most of the time. Nah, they gonna be out here in force today. I'm in Rome, Maryland. I better watch out.
Mm-hmm. This is really bad, man.
Like I actually think about this, Mike. I have a date tonight,
mm-hmm.
and like I'm gonna be dating a black woman today. And if we go out to a bar anywhere in this neighborhood where we are right now, the chances of someone, like, I don't have to talk about it. Like, I can talk about it tomorrow or I can do something else. But the chances of some white dude coming up to me at a bar here to talk to me about this and starting something with me, like, I have to check how angry I get.
No, it's real talk. And you know what's so crazy, bro? People really be wearing a MAGA hat. And it's like, you don't, no offense, bro. That gives much as if someone's wearing Confederate flag, bro. That's how much offense it gives me. You feel me? And I just don't like take anything less than that. I'm like, do you understand what it means to wear something like that? You know? Like, you know what that represents and the ideologies and what's happened in this country in the past 5 years at the very least. Like, it's just really, it's sickening, bro. Like, it's sickening, man.
Like, white people you don't need to say anything to white people for them to get offended by your presence and say something to you to start something with you. You don't need to have gone up and said something. You don't need to be disgusted by their MAGA hat in person for something like that to happen to you. for you to be there, for them to say something to you. This is going to be really, really bad. Like, people are going to die because of this, mark my words, which is extremely sad.
Exactly. People are emboldened by these things not being checked. You feel me?
Yeah. Man, people have already just started live videos to go talk about this right now.
That's really crazy, man.
And if anybody's like listening to this stream, looking at all the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff, no matter who you are, I want you to be careful. Like, be careful, be safe, think about your decisions before you make them right now, because it's gonna be a little violent in the next couple of days, and I don't think it only takes one more situation for something to pop off. Like, for instance, I don't think people understand that, like, you don't need to just go to a protest or just be directly involved with something for it to affect your life.
Exactly.
Like, when the protest in Denver started, right, for everything with George Floyd, I wasn't intending to protest. Like, I wanted to keep myself safe at the time, and I was going to say as many things on the internet as needs to be said, of course, right? But, like, I was scared of COVID and some other things, right? And I went on a date, and this is a girl that, like, was mutual friends with lots of my other friends, and I worked at a liquor store. I was working security at a liquor store. It was like one of my side jobs when COVID started, and it's pretty good. And I wanted to go to that liquor store to get some like wine. And I drove to the liquor store. It was like 10 minutes from my house, and I parked my car and went into the liquor store. Within the 15 minutes that I was there, when I was talking to my coworkers and stuff, the police precinct across the street from the liquor store exploded with cops, and they gassed the entire neighborhood.
That's terrible as fuck.
Like, because this is like right downtown, like it's right next to Cap Hill, so it's the capital area, like, you know, Center City, Philadelphia, Baltimore type stuff, like Harbor area, right? So like, again, it's a main area of the city. So I'm like literally just walking down the street, trying to walk to this girl's house, and literally we can't walk properly because the entire time we were walking to her house, they're gassing the neighborhood. They gassed an entire neighborhood of people who were just there. And none of the protesters had actually become violent yet. They just didn't want them to say things they didn't like.
That's really bad, man.
Yeah. And, like, that kind of thing radicalized other people. Because remember, like, I didn't need or have any intent to join in on the protest until they affected my life.
Exactly.
Even though, of course, I, like, don't like cops and I hate cops in general. But, like, I wasn't going to be the person that I became until they started with me. So a lot of people it's gonna be rough. So everybody watch your surroundings, especially if you live in these rural areas with these Trumpitos, because they gonna be out there. Man.
It's like this after protest. I mean, after a ruling, they always prepare for. It's just so crazy, man. I've just seen the past few years. You feel me? It's really sad. Like, I'll rather, address with brute force than rather address the problem. You know.
He faced 5 felonies.
5.
Who do you know that faces 5 felonies
and gets all scot-free? Got off scot-free, huh? That's very bad.
thing that the judge did was he blocked lawyers from using the word victim.
What the hell is going on, man? This is crazy.
Judge Schroeder blocked lawyers using victim in front of the jury to describe people Kyle Rittenhouse killed or wounded. He approved describing them as looters and rioters and said defense lawyers could demonize them if he wanted to.
That's weird. Bro, this is...
It's not weird. It's just straight up corruption. If it was weird, then we would have... That means we would have some... we have some confusion about what's happening. But obviously this man is in Trumpito's pocket and a lot of the other conservatives' pockets. He's not...
This is bad.
Judge.
That's really bad, man. That's horrible. This is really horrible to hear.
Yeah, like you can't even separate what he did too. Like even this Time article says Kyle Rittenhouse, the teenager who killed 2 people during demonstrations last year, was found not guilty on all charges. You can't even exaggerate what that actually is, even just reporting the crime when he's found not guilty.
Mm-hmm. That's insane, dude.
There's actually a picture right here of Kyle Rittenhouse and the judge playing video games together.
It's fucking sick, man.
Oh no, actually that's never mind. That's what's out. There's lots of damning information, but
really insane stuff. Damn. What do? Brandon, it's been a pleasure. I really appreciate you. It's good talking to you just about, regardless of just about anything. I didn't expect to go this long, but I'm glad we talked, caught up, and caught about a multitude of things.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm gonna go. I gotta go talk to some people now.
Yeah, me too. I'll talk to the wifey. All right, you too, man. Love you, man. Stay safe.
Bye, everyone. Have a good time.
You too. Bye-bye.